tomorrow again. I've got horoscopes for the people who are born under the signs of Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. If you were born under these signs, oh, by the way, as we speak, Mercury is in retrograde. Now, for everyone, that's a concern. No huge big deal, but it could affect the things that are coming out of your mouth and the way that you're interpreting things. So try to steer away from jumping to conclusions, because when Mercury is in retrograde, it is a really sticky time for communication. At least that's one of the things. So just kind of watch what you say. Be mindful, at least until the end of April, when it will no longer be in retrograde. Now, after saying this, I say this. Born in the sign of Taurus, you are true earth signs. You love and respect things from the earth. If anyone out there is going to buy a Taurus something for a birthday, some sort of gift, the best gift to give a Taurus is anything that comes from the earth. They appreciate those things, especially if it's a metal. It isn't so much that it should be expensive. They just really understand and bond with things from the earth. They appreciate material things. That's how Taurus are. They're very dependable. You can trust them pretty much more than any other sign usually. I mean, there's an exception to every rule, but in general, people who are born in the sign of Taurus are really cool people, but they can have soft feelings. Don't say too much to them in a negative light, because they don't forget anything. Another thing about a Taurus, remember, they're represented by the bull, and sometimes when they're angry, they can have that bull-like expression and put the whammy on you. So be careful. Don't make them mad, but they're good people. I love Taurus. Gemini. Gemini, now, I hate to be partial, I really do, but that's my favorite sign. I love Geminis. They are so exciting. They can talk your head off more than an Aquarius. I'm an Aquarian. I know I love to talk, but Geminis, woo! They have two sides to their personalities. On one hand, I mean, I don't mean that in a bipolar type of way, but I mean that in the sense of there's two distinct people inside of a Gemini. I don't think they have a split personality or anything, but if you ask some people who deal with Geminis, they probably would say they could have a split personality. I love Geminis, though. They're very creative, and they can tell a story. And if the story isn't true that they choose to tell, they could convince you that it's true. Geminis are great people. They're usually very attractive. There's something about a Gemini's energy that just really captivates you and really makes you want to kind of hang out with them. I've never met a Gemini that didn't have lots of admirers. Now, for Geminis, try to stay true to yourself. I know sometimes you can get picked on or feel like you're getting picked on and criticized on. Don't let that stop you, Gemini. Shine. Let your stars shine, because you are the best. You're my favorite sign. If you're born in the sign of Cancer, you're a very sweet, gentle sign. Cancers have this way about them that could get you very confused. They could get you very confused in the head, because they're very pure and they're very genuine in their thinking. If a Cancer tells you that they'll be there at 1 o'clock, they'll be there at 1 o'clock, and they don't want you to question them, because they feel like their word is their bond, and if you question them, it could send them off of a cliff. I love Cancers. They're usually very attractive, very kind people, but if you cross them, it's hard for them to forgive. They can be confusing. They can send so many signals at you, you don't know whether you're coming or going. Whoa! But I love Cancer. I have 2 kids that are Cancers. I love them. Horoscopes for those 3 signs. And once again, you guys, don't get into any arguments or deep discussions during Mercury's retrograde. Don't do it. Try to smile, be happy. I'm sending you guys the best of the best. If you guys have any requests, any topics or subject you'd like me to talk about, just let me know in the comment section. Until then, auf Wiedersehen.